something, before we jump into Minecraft misadventures, something really strange happened to me this morning, everybody. Like, really strange, right? So I wake up this morning, and I'm looking through my comments, okay? I'm looking through my comments, okay, on Border Hoarder and stuff like that, all right? And I come across this this comment, right? And it says, "Hey Jim, love the video. By the way, loved hearing you you play Roblox this morning on BBC Radio 4." And I said, "I didn't do that." So I replied to them saying, "What? What do you mean? Where can I see this?" They're like, "Oh yeah, this morning, like the end of their like morning segments, like the last like 5 minutes, you were playing some Roblox." I said, "What? Okay. No, I didn't. I know I didn't do that." Like I'm a bit confused, right? So then, guys, I go on to BBC Sounds. I go to BBC 4, right? Listen to this. Genuinely, I had no idea this was happening, by the way. And I don't... This might be the weirdest thing in the world that's happened. Listen to this, right? Listen to this.
You may well, over the weekend, like me, have been shocked by their obsession with a new Roblox game. That in itself, not particularly notable. But this one is about gardening. You garden, you plant seeds, you harvest them, you grow things. It's called Grow a Garden. It is the biggest game in the world right now, which is why we're talking about it. Last week, it beat Fortnite's record for the largest number of active players at any one time, 16.4 million. So is it a whole new audience for Gardener's Question Time, or is it ultimately just still a game that consumes too much of their time in the online world? This is what it sounds like.
All right, planting my blueberries, some orange tulips. Is that a palm tree with coconuts on it? Look at how big those cactus are, man. This is nuts. Got anything to sell? Dude, these orange tulips, they are worth so much. Look how big my strawberry is. Oh my gosh, Jimmy Solidarity's garden is popping off, gamers.
So Chris String is a veteran games journalist, editor-in-chief of the games business, was playing Grow a Garden last night. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
How big is your strawberry?
I've got quite a lot of strawberries.
Guys, by the way, they didn't ask me to do that. By the way, that I have no. The only reason I knew that got played is because someone commented on my YouTube video saying I had a good time listening to you this morning, Jim. What in the world just happened? They cut up a random one of my videos, right? And put it in the radio show, okay? For one. But two, that video has like 25,000 views. It's not a big video. So, in my head, someone on BBC Radio, right? Someone on BBC Radio watches my channel. Surely. That has to be the only reason that radio clip is there. That someone at BBC Radio is a Jimmy Solidarity fan. Surely. Because how does my little random video of Grow a Garden get into that show and not any other massive video? They have good taste. Thank you. I'm just a bit kerfuffled. You know? There's an imposter among us. There's a BBC Radio employee here, and I will find you, and you will tell me why in the world am I on BBC? I don't know. I have no idea. That's quite funny, isn't it? Forget about being on the telly. He's on the radio! I'm on the radio! Yeah, genuinely, I have no idea why that happened. Zero idea. But that was a funny thing to wake up to this morning.